Well, hello, and welcome to Spending Time with Dr. Walt, your local old school gamer in the house. And today, I want to finish up on a story I started earlier involving Pan Am and Cyberpunk 2077. I know that I said I gave you the complete story of Pan Am, but that was just not true. And I didn't think about it until later about how impactful the story with Pan Am actually is and what happens toward the end of the story. So, what I'm going to do now is I am going to walk through the Pan Am finish, and just show you why I consider Pan Am to be my ride or die in this episode right now. We'll pick up the story here where you'll see me walking along and I'm talking with Misty. Misty is a not impactful character. She's somewhat, she turns out to be, you know, fairly insightful in some areas, but she doesn't really have that big of an impact on the story. But what she does here is she leads me to a rooftop and we have a brief conversation. And during that conversation, we talk about Jackie, our long lost chum, who was just the man in my book. I wish we had a really expanded time amount of time to just go through Jackie's story, but he was not given that much time in the actual game. But he was a lot of fun. Hopefully, they'll expand upon him at some point. But we get a chance to talk with Misty up here, and while we're talking with her, we make a choice. Okay, make a choice on who we want to end the game with, and we can end the game with Johnny. We can end the game with Corporal and Arasaka. Um, we can end the game with Pan Am. So let's take a quick listen to the conversation here, and we'll talk through what happens as it happens.
She's onto something. Ought to sit, mull through some shit yourself.
Thanks, Misty. You were right. Choice spot. So what? What did Jackie decide up here?
Oh, you know. Gonna be a legend in this city. And I'm gonna leave you alone now. Take your time.
Like I said, not very impactful, but
Fucking
you
scared
know,
me, know
hey, she
that?
led us here, and we got a
Thought
chance to
you
sit
were
up
on
here
your
and
way
talk
out.
things out with Johnny.
No, still here.
For now. You know, should call anyone you want to say goodbye to.
Worst case scenario. About what you
Now,
expect.
during the story, my love interest in this story was Judy, and so I'm gonna call Judy and basically tell Judy I'm about to die, okay, and watch her response when I tell her this is okay. Just watch her response.
Judy,
Yeah, even I've grown to like her.
she ought to know that. Hey, Judy.
Oh, hey, V. What's cracking?
Time we, went swimming.
A lot of fun, wasn't it?
What you said then, about what you sensed in me.
Death.
High time I faced it. Can't be sure it'll work, but I gotta try.
Listen, whatever it is you're gonna try, just be careful, okay? I'm here waiting.
Thanks. Do my best.
Bruh, I just told her I'm about to go do something and I may not come back from it. And the best she can tell me is, oh, just be careful. I'll be here waiting for you. Are you serious, Judy? I am so disappointed in you right now. I am so disappointed, man. You didn't say, hey, let me help you or anything. I mean, give me a freaking break. Much as I like Judy, that was some BS.
You can let me
Watch what happens when I call Pan Am in a couple of minutes.
and her tarmac rats. But then their lives will weigh heavy on your soul. where you take Arasaka's deal, but then you'll have your own soul on your conscience.
Gonna try to ask Panam for help.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
Gonna try this with Panam. We're a lot alike. Trust her more than any of your iron for hire Chumbas.
Have it your way.
Could be my last ride, this. If it don't work out. Just want to be there for it. Aware. See you inside, Mikoshi. Johnny? Hey, just me now.
Okay, now I'm gonna call Panam right now and note the difference between her
Hey, Panam.
and Judy.
Do you know what time it is?
I know, but need your help. You owe me a favor.
What's so damn urgent I couldn't wait until morning?
Need a way into Arasaka Tower. Now.
Sorry, what?
I'm serious. Whole thing with Johnny, I don't do something soon, I'm done. Gone.
Slow down. First, why Arasaka Tower?
The tech. Underneath that tower, they got an access point to... Well, odd as it sounds, a prison of souls.
A prison of souls?
Knew this might not fly over the hollow. Mikoshi, that's its name. Only place Johnny and I can disentangle for good. It's my last chance.
So, again, just to be clear, you've called me at High Moon to ask me to help you break into Arasaka Tower, or you'll die.
About the gist of it, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
where are you?
Vic's clinic.
The Ripper? Right, I know where it is. Can you hold off on dying for a bit?
Give it a shot, sure.
Good. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming to get you.
Damn it, that's what I'm talking about, right there. That's what I'm talking about, right there. She wasted no time. She said, I am coming to get you now. She ain't say, hey, hold on a second, let me think about it. Be careful, don't. No. I'm coming right now. Only thing she said was, you want to break into this high secure thing so you can do this and do that? Okay. Like, what? Yeah, okay, let's do this. This is why I say Panam is my freaking ride or die. And then she shows up, picks me up a few minutes later.
And I feel worse.
Then we had best not waste any time. We have a long road ahead of us. Come on, everybody's waiting at camp.
Look out for yourself, V.
Yeah, let's go. So I take a ride with Panam, and along the way, apparently, just feeling like crap, I
Welcome
pass
back
out.
to the living.
I wake up when
Feeling
I'm at the
okay?
camp, bleeding out my nose.
I guess.
It
Mighty
is
good to
Mitch,
hear.
my dude.
You had us worried back there. You passed out and we couldn't shake you awake. It sure does seem like your condition might be getting worse. Panam asked me to keep an eagle eye on you.
Where'd she go? So, you wanted a word?
Hop up here.
Okay, so
We
Saul
going
asked
somewhere?
to talk to me,
All right,
and
V.
this was pretty cool here
It's a
because
simple
remember I'm
matter.
with all the
We,
callers, not just
all of
hanging
us
out.
standing here, owe you. And it's a great debt. Speak for yourself, Saul. But in spite of that,
Remember, Saul is the
you're still an
guy
outsider.
that we saved
a mercenary from Night City.
doing one of Panam's
Might as well be
missions.
another
He's the
world.
leader.
Ask Panam. She knows.
So it's about time we fix that.
Downright injustice it is. It needs
You're
fixing.
gonna be an Aldecaldo. Which means this family will go to hell and back for you. Ready, kid?
Saul, you all sure about this?
Does this look like one big jest?
Look, I know what this means. Used to wear clan colors too. But to be in Aldecaldo, I don't know.
Just answer the question. Are you ready?
Do your worst.
You're one of us now, B. You're an Aldecaldo, damn it.
Great to
Thanks
have
for
you
everything,
with us,
V, and don't worry. We'll get
God
you
dang it,
into that
right. Let's
Mikoshi.
go, Avocados.
Isn't that the way
Welcome
of
to
it?
the family.
A warm welcome for our newest Aldecaldo!
She Welcome flabbergasted. to the
That's
clan.
what they say. Easier to gain a Cobra's trust than an Aldecaldo's.
Well spoken.
So, I know how much this means. To you, to me, thank you. Will not let you down.
Don't worry, it's but a formality. You've been a de facto member of this family for a while now. You saved my rumpus, and as Bobby tells it, Mitch's too. I won't even mention Panam.
Go to hell. Saul's right, though. I mean, let's face it, V. My life was in a million
girl.
pieces. You broke it into a million more. But sometimes it's only then that you can piece it together again. All right, fam, listen up.
That's
Today we
right.
celebrate, but tomorrow is shaping up to be a hell of a day.
Do whatever needs doing. Then get some rest.
A
This
raid is a
occasion
raid.
calls for
But this
drink,
is still
I say.
your night.
We'll
So
raise
bask
a
a bit
toast
in
to
newfound
you!
glory.
Could have given me a heads up about this.
And ruined all the fun? Are you kidding? Are you all right?
Yeah. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
And how's the jacket? Not too tight?
Miss this, you know? The camaraderie.
I know. I saw it in your heart the first time we met. Probably because I was missing it too.
In Night City, you're alone, even in a crowd, but here, feels like I'm part of something important.
So you are where you need to be.
Thanks, Panam.
If you want to talk, I'll be up there.
Now, there was some time I could have spent walking around the camp, and I cut all of that out because it wasn't important for this story, but it gave me opportunity, one, to have this interaction with Saul, which was very interesting.
Good night, Saul.
Wait. I feel I need to make one thing clear. You've done a lot for this clan, and for me, more than anyone ever has. But the family comes first.
Saul,
Let me finish. I also know there's just one thing that could break it up at this point. If Panam and me... If we went our separate ways, the Aldecaldos would not survive that split were it to occur again. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
you're using me. The clan will grab spoils from Mikoshi, while you do Panam a favor by helping me out. Not bad, Saul.
You don't even believe that. You think I'd put the clan at peril for my own gain? What for?
Not the kind of guy to willingly surrender power.
And if all is lost tomorrow, who will I govern? Dust and ghosts? You're wrong, V. This isn't about power. That jacket wasn't for nothing, V. You'll understand soon enough what it's like to be part of a whole.
How about us, Saul? We good?
It's an important day tomorrow. Get some rest.
So, if you missed that, basically what is happening is Saul is setting it up so that if everything goes wrong, Panam will be to blame. If everything goes right, he looks like the doggone hero, and he gets to increase his power in the clan. With one fell swoop, he's definitely using us in order to do that. So, yeah, that happened. But we find Panam up here on top of the ridge and have a talk with her. One of the many talks that we have with her throughout the game. But this is a pretty cool talk here.
So nice here.
Mm-hmm.
Any for your thoughts?
I have none. I mean, I don't even know. I'm so tense I barely caught a wink last night. It's likely to be the same tonight.
What's eating ya?
Well, let's see. Tomorrow I'll lead my whole clan to near certain death. As if that's not enough, Saul is suddenly concurring with everything I say. And I don't even know if that's good or bad. Fuck.
Yep.
People are doubting us.
It's bad, Panam.
I can
It's
feel
bad.
it. But they still believe if it all goes to shit, Panam will be there for them. Because who else, right?
You feel responsible for them. Who in their right mind wouldn't?
It's not the responsibility I'm worried about. I'm just looking at this with a cool head. Saul has made all the wrong decisions to be a little more like me. But only I know what I'm good at and at what I stink. I'm not a miracle worker, V. I'm scared to the bone something will go wrong. That everyone will...
Sorry to have dragged you into this. Sorry.
V, stop.
Accept me into your family, and how do I repay you? By taking you on an excursion through hell. It isn't fair of me, Panam. That wasn't fair from the start.
You know what's not fair? That you want me to massage your bruised conscience.
Check out Panam.
Well, I won't
Yeah.
do it. We're all in this together.
You're right.
Love it. Love it.
V,
Love it.
Yeah?
are you not afraid to die?
I am. All the fucking time.
You're great at hiding it.
Time to head back, maybe?
No. Let's sit here a while longer. This is doing me good. More than I thought.
That'd be good too, just to sit there and relax for a while, get her thoughts together, and see what's happening. This is such a great moment between her and Panam. You know, I just think it was just pretty awesome. Two friends, you know, hanging out. So the next day comes where the mission's going to start, and we go to get our briefing prior to the mission, and you know they do the briefing like they always do, using shards and jacking in so they can get a visual of what's happening. So we follow Panam until we reach Saul.
I want to see this.
Get any sleep at all?
The older you get, the less you need. Besides, I wouldn't have slept a wink before a raid like this. And good intel is just better than a good night's sleep. Take a gander.
Thanks.
The plan is simple. We have two objectives. One, get into Arasaka Tower and assist V in accessing Mikoshi. And two, take advantage of the confusion to gather as much equipment as we can. Prizes like that will see to our cash flow problem. The only way into Mikoshi is to dig through to Arasaka Tower's underground levels. Which means we have to hit the Maglev Tunnel construction site and hijack a Night Corps Circ. Last but not least, intel
So we
from our
go over the
recon group
plan.
has showed us a couple of weak
Blah
points.
blah blah. It is a complicated plan.
This
Actually,
valley
this is
leads
one
to
of
the
the
site.
more
I
complicated
doubt we'll be
endings
expecting trouble there.
to the game,
All the same,
and it
one move
involves,
quickly.
you know, an
Time is of
outside
the
attack.
essence.
Just to
We can't
summarize
allow
it
the
up,
guards to
it
call for
involves an
backup.
outside attack
And if we're
using a
too slow?
basilisk.
That'll be
It
a job for Bob
involves,
and his
you
jammer.
know,
We'll just have to get
navigating
close to
through
their comms antenna
Arasaka Tower,
and start
you
transmitting.
know, until we reach
Let's not kid
Mikoshi.
ourselves. They won't
So
stall
that's
us for
about the
long.
size of it.
Let's
So
hope it keeps them busy just long enough.
I just summarized it up for everyone here. So
Are there drones there? Early
Um,
detection systems? Anything?
It's not Fort Knox. Yet
But
Night
it's
Corps
fun.
is using Militech for security, so you never know. I guarantee you they're patrolling the area. In any case, our drones will match theirs. Teddy will be on the lookout to raise the red flag.
I would tell you, probably the hardest part of the
Start
mission
your engines, folks.
is the very beginning when we're in the basilisk and we're trying to get into Arasaka Tower. That was more challenging than probably any part of this entire mission. All right, so we start the mission, and it's of course it's V and Panam riding in the basilisk, and we're approaching Arasaka. I love this. I love this tank. This thing is just so beastie. It's one of the beastiest things in the game, in my opinion. But as you will see during this battle here, it is kind of obsolete in a way because the um, the equipment that we come up against is equally as tough as a basilisk. There would have been no chance for us to win without it. I'll tell you that much.
Turn your vehicles around. This is getting dicey. Your turn, Bobby. Do you remember the jammer?
Sure do. We're on it. Godspeed.
Panam, did you check if all systems are operational?
Check. Nitro injector clear. Launcher's also green. We're good to go.
Then let the fun begin.
Here's those main towers. All systems are offline.
Shit! Something's busted. All the circuitry is dead. I'll try to work it out. But V, you need to somehow get rid of those drones.
On the drones, you deal with the Panzer.
No, no, no! Fire in the cockpit! Got the tower, sir!
You got it. Can you put it out? Get the fuck out if not.
Christ, people, where are you? I'm out here about the transmitter. What's the hold up? Panam, how's it looking? ETA.
A minute. Fire's under control. Switching to emergency power. A couple of systems will be analog, but you should be mobile.
That's a mistake.
Saul, they know we're coming. Drones deployed, headed straight forward. We need more time, Bobby. Can you hold them off? Do I have a choice? Look after yourselves. Oh, Bobby's got this. Brace yourself.
Systems are lighting up. We're good to go.
Okay, Bobby. Panzer's moving again. Hang tight. We're coming for you. Finally. I was starting to miss you all. I got just one son of a bitch left, and he's about to get
Bobby!
Jesus Christ, Bobby! Bobby, do you read? We have to go. Sorry, Mitch. We can't afford to stop. Not now.
The Panzer V. It won't hold up much longer. Systems could go down any second. I'd do anything to make it in one piece. Anything. After that, I can improvise.
We can do this, Panam. Hang in there.
We need to fight the corpos inside. On the road. Make it across the bridge.
No more mistakes. Not one. Damn it. Somehow get this system right.
We can do this.
Pick up the pace, people!
Good work.
Okay, so the first part of the attack is done. we're gonna go inside and
V, she's dying like I said she
initiate the
would.
second part of the
Propulsion,
attack.
weapon systems, launchers, all falling like dominoes.
There anything you can do about it?
I'll try. Either I do this, or this rattle trap will really be scrap. You get out. Help our folks.
We'll provide cover. Just hurry, all right?
Is there any chance that these
Now, of course, in this build, I am very tech heavy, so I am hacking.
we have to keep moving? We're almost there.
I am hacking a lot and just using a lot of technology. Of course, I'm using some of my sniper weapons, and of course, I'm using my favorite sniper weapon, which is the Asura. So, if you don't have the Asura, which is a smart sniper, I suggest you get one. Okay, because to me, it's the best sniper rifle in the game. I've done whole encounters with just this sniper rifle alone, so it's something I definitely recommend for everyone.
You all right?
Right as rain. Okay, it's our turn now.
V, watch them, all right?
Copy that.
There's likely a control room upstairs. We can link remotely to the circ from there.
So this battle rages on for a little while here, and I'm going to skip ahead onto the next section. Even though it gets to be pretty intense and it's pretty cool, but
I got a terminal. We're jacking in.
What about
you don't need to
security
see all of
protocols?
this, I don't think.
V, it's not a space station. It's
It doesn't
a
add to
giant
the
drill.
Pan Am story, so to speak.
Before it reaches the other.
Okay, so after all that is done, we get back to the Basilisk, of course, and we go to the next part of the mission, which involves getting rid of some more just beefy enemies that show up here, and I do think that this is another great place for a musical montage.
You call me a flight risk, try to close my eyelids and let the sound of water fill me from the bottoms up with the sun down. Take a quick look around, I don't recognize your eyes, but I know this. Place me on a pedestal, sex drive
Okay, so now we crash through the gate. We're inside and making our way into Arasaka Towers,
Okay.
and V starts to have an attack of conscience
All right.
again.
You seem quiet.
Bob and Teddy are dead. And it's my fault.
Teddy and Bob, they knew the risks, V. Everyone knows. So do I.
And if you'd known how this would turn out,
I'd do it all over again.
Love that response by Panam. Didn't even hesitate. She
Saul told me you
said
brought in some
she
help from Mikoshi.
would do it all over
Someone from the outside.
again
mm-hmm.
without
And
hesitation.
who is that?
Once again, ride or die, Panam.
There's a net running queen of Night City. It's her. Or rather, was,
Why? Does she do something else now?
so to speak. Lives elsewhere, too. But she'll help us.
Mm-hmm. And you trust her?
Yeah. She'll help us. Why? Something got you worried?
I trust you. That's all I'll say. By extension, I trust this alt won't pull any rugs out from under us.
Things will work out. They gotta. Come too far for them not to.
This would be it.
How much farther to Arasaka Tower?
Not far. It should be easy sledding from here.
To the next phase. Now we're inside the tunnels, and
Do you see them? I think something's wrong.
we're gonna start moving ahead, and we come upon a decision here where we have to decide what we're gonna let Mitch do. Again, this is not important to the story, so I'll just summarize. Basically, Mitch is wanting to go off on his own because they need support in other areas, but he'll be by himself. And you're not supposed to ride the basilisk by yourself, not in fire, because it can melt your brain. Okay, this is the one time that V really disagrees with Panam and says, "Hey, go do your thing, Mitch."
They're family, Pan. I'm not leaving them behind.
Saul, are you on board with this? V, someone make him see reason. V, will you truly say nothing?
Mitch is right. The three of us have still got a decent shot, but without him, they've got none.
You're sure about this?
Saul, we're talking goddamn suicide.
Look out for yourselves.
They'll kill you.
I'll catch you later.
Saul,
Carol,
He's-
I'm heading your way. Hang
They're
in
gonna-
there.
We can't
You'll owe me a
all
beer
this
after
be
this.
for nothing. You two go on up and see what's gotten into her. Once you're mobile, I'll follow. Secure the rear.
V, let's go.
He and Panam have a separate mission to perform, and so they go up here and start and work on starting up the drills.
Mitch,
I'm here. Safe and
Jack,
sound.
be careful. It looks like
I
the
can
engine
handle
overheated
myself,
and choked
man.
when drill bit met reinforced
Likewise for
concrete.
you.
Bypassing
Get to
should
the
override
Kushi
the
in one
emergency
piece.
system shutdown. Lift it.
All right,
I'll use
here
my
we go.
personal link if needed.
Pitch out.
Please, no more cock-ups, please. Fire up the drill, V.
So after they get done,
Here
Panam
goes.
and V are joined by Saul once again, and they continue on the mission. They've lost contact with Mitch, but no one knows what Mitch's status currently is. But we don't know what to assume. We don't want to assume the worst, but again, in this situation,
Let's finish.
things don't look all that great. Panam and Saul begin to make their way through Arasaka Tower, and they run into some resistance, but not a lot initially,
We're still below the basement.
because V is a master hacker. Along the way, though, V continues to have problems because she continues to degrade fairly significantly,
Got it.
and rapidly.
Control. Can't stop now. Anyone know where we are?
If we look around, we'll find out.
I see something there.
The guards need our attention first. V, take care of the sentries. Silently.
Don't like
Care.
this. Not one bit.
You thinking it's serious?
Sure sounds it. We'll be here till sundown at least.
It always like this around here?
Nah, almost never. That's why I don't like it one bit.
Walt, the shard's in.
Yes,
How much time do you need to...
it is done.
I'll be damned.
Hell yes! It worked!
So we can keep going. To Mikoshi.
Your path lies open.
Still alive, you two?
For now,
We good?
I'm ready.
Likewise. Let's move.
So once we hack into the system, and we put Alt into the system, she basically takes out everybody else that we might encounter along the way to Mikoshi. It is pretty doggone awesome, and she's just dropping brothers and sisters left and right without a second thought. So it makes the rest of the journey fairly easy until we get to the very end here.
Saul?
I feel it too. Something's amiss.
I think this is it. I made it.
A few steps is all that separates you from Mikoshi.
It seems you'll finally get your chance. We're with you, V, to the very end. The Aldecaldos always keep their word. We have the route past the partition, then we'll be at the core.
Come on.
As in every fight in every video game, there's always a boss battle. And as you can tell, we're nearing the end of this game. And what do we have here? A boss battle.
Do this.
This guy, Adam Smasher. Just watch. Oh. Oh my gosh. So, regardless of whatever you thought about Saul, I don't know that he deserved that. And, but it starts a very cool fight here. So, let's just enjoy this fight here for a couple of minutes. That was fun. And we just have a final dialogue here with the big boss. Actually, have we already killed him? Let me see. No, he's not dead yet. So now he's dead.
You don't look too strong. I'll make it.
The access point lies before you. Link to it. Insert yourself.
Okay, so I am going to let this part play out, but this part really doesn't have anything to do with Pan Am. But we're not quite done with Pan Am just yet. But if you're interested in seeing one of the endings of the game, this is definitely one of the endings. And the next time we see Pan Am will be in the epilogue. So for the next few minutes or so, we'll go through the ending, and then we'll get to the epilogue here with Pan Am.
Let us go then, you and I. When the evening is spread out against the sky, like a patient etherized upon a table. Let us go through certain half-deserted streets, the muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels, and sawdust restaurants and oyster shells.
Streets that follow like a tedious argument of insidious intent to lead you to an overwhelming question. Oh, do not ask, what is it? Let us go and make our visit.
It worked. I'm gonna fucking live.
Gotta admit, you cobbled together a good plan.
Been my curse and my nightmare, Johnny. But I do owe you one thing. Day to day, with Silverhand by my side, I learned to kick down barriers. Now nothing can hold me back. I can feel it.
Is that so? Meaning you've made a decision about us?
Want a word with Alt first. Where is the wench?
Haven't caught on yet, have you?
What do you mean?
Alt's already split us. Once you jacked into Mikoshi, she lit you up with Soul Killer.
You're out, but don't fuck around.
I am not his girlfriend.
You hit me with Soul Killer? Without asking?
It was the only way I could fulfill your request.
Jesus, fuck. I'd have liked a warning at least.
Been a construct for just a few minutes and already no one gives a damn what you want. Welcome to the club, V.
You two still plan to obliterate Mikoshi?
Mm-hmm. It's gotta burn.
What about everyone locked away there?
I will free them. Take them with me.
Cut the crap. You'll gobble them up like so many morsels of code. Make them part of you.
As if they could hope for anything better. Come on.
Wait, hold on. I want to know what the hell happened to me. Exactly.
I applied Soul Killer to separating your two psyches, thereby creating V's distinct construct. An added analgesic protocol precluded any perception of pain. I was unable to eliminate all the changes made through the Johnny data inclusion and override. But V's engram integrity remains high.
Meaning you can transfer her psyche back into her brain?
As if onto a blank, virgin partition.
So that's really it. We're done. You kept your word.
There is one aspect I failed to take into account.
Alt? What?
The body is a key factor in this transaction. DNA reconfiguration by the relic has progressed too far. Added to aggressive, invasive medications, the body's immune system attacking its own neurons.
Christ, will you just skip to the end?
After I transfer your construct into your body, you will die. It is inevitable. It is imminent.
Fuck.
You shall live for about 6 months. Perhaps somewhat more.
No. There's gotta be something. Something we haven't thought of.
Your body will see you as an intruder.
But it's my body.
The biochip's nanites have altered it permanently. The body is now Johnny.
Alt, give us a minute. V and I need to talk.
Everything. All we did. It was pointless. I have had enough of this. Of everything. You most of all.
Perfect. Because we're sticking to the plan. I'm going with Alt fuck knows where. You're keeping your body.
Where's she even gonna take you?
Beyond the Black Wall. To become part of her. Whatever the hell that means.
Didn't think life was worth clinging to. Not at any price, anyway.
'Cause it ain't.
Oh. That light beyond the black wall. See? That's hope. Could be the flames of hell or heaven's grace. Might also be an engram reading code. But it's a promise of survival.
We've learned how to turn into pure data, but an animal still prowls inside us. And its instinct to survive almost can't be extinguished.
Yeah. That instinct's part of being human. But so is denial.
What's it like beyond the black wall?
Assuming I don't lose my fucking mind. At least no one can ride my ass there.
What about hanging around as a construct? Just till we find another way.
Finding another way would mean making a deal with Sokka. I'll pass.
Is there really no other way?
As I said, Johnny can retain the body, remain there, while you come with me.
Guess I meant... I don't know. A happier ending for everyone involved.
Here? For folks like us? Wrong city. Wrong people.
Yet the right to make a choice you have earned, through will and endeavor. This bridge leads deeper into cyberspace. Cross it and permanently sever the connection with your body. The path to your body passes through that mortal well.
I told you. I said I wanted you to have my body. But I can't do it. I'm sorry. For fuck's sake, defend yourself! You're not even trying!
You know, you taught me to let go sometimes. Save my strength for one last big bang. Goodbye, V. And never stop fighting.
Okay, so after I return to my body, I get the rest of the ending that involves Panam. Kind of find out that obviously Panam is still around. Get a chance to meet with her and talk with her afterwards.
Why'd you want to meet here? For the view? Or are you turning sentimental on me?
So you do remember. I thought of it then as a one-time thing. I would help you, you would help... Fuck. No, that's a lie.
Mm-hmm. How'd it end for the Raffins? You were out to get him with Mitch's and Scorpion's help. If they'd agreed, you'd have told me to fuck off then and there.
Oh, stop. Look at the city. Somewhere in there, those bastards from Arasaka are wondering how they lost everything. They'll figure it out one day. But we'll be long gone.
They'll never find us. Can promise you that.
I know. Perhaps that's why I need a good long look. One day this view will be a happy memory.
About to turn on your heel, never see the city again. I think that makes you happy right now.
And you? Ready? Do you feel the road beckoning? It's possibly your last glance at those buildings.
Quicker I forget the whole damn thing, the better.
The city makes false promises. Many of them grand, doesn't it?
See through them before you lose everything, then. You're pretty damn lucky.
Perhaps luck's with us now. Perhaps we're leaving just in time.
Think it is. Think we are. Time to make up for things.
Shit, V. You're bleeding again.
It's just a little blood, Panam. It's nothing.
V, promise me. As soon as we arrive down south, we'll go to my contacts. We'll fix... whatever needs fixing.
I solemnly swear. We make a run for Arizona, set up there, then scour the land for a fix for my head. Simple enough? I'd say so.
It's a good plan, V. Do you know what Saul once told me? That anyone is truly free just once, when they know they have nothing to lose.
Exactly. Next month's, that's us. Got nothing to lose, and that's how we live. Speaking of which, what about our plan?
Everything is set and confirmed. We'll meet our people soon, gather our gear, and set off. Yes, the road could be hard, but as long as we don't fuck up, we should cross the border in a matter of hours.
Let's get out of here.
Sure. But V, get a good look at the city. One last time. If you need to, I mean. I'll wait in the car.
Well, night, city. Good night and good luck.
So we do decide to go with Panam, and as Johnny calls her and her tarmac rats, okay, and whatever days we have left, we're going to live them out with Panam and our new Aldecaldo family. We're going through a storm right now, passing through enemy territory, just to try to get somewhere safe so we can begin our new life. This game is so beautiful. It's so wonderful. There's so many impactful times in the game. It's so well thought out. The writers did such a good job with this. It's not too many things I don't like about it. I hate that it had such a rough start and got such a bad rap initially. But man, you know, if more games could take note and just give you this type of involvement and make you feel like the choices you make have an impact on the game, and you know, you just feel like, wow.
Exactly what you wanted. A new beginning.
Don't slow down, Panam. Not yet.
So now we're towards the end of the very end of the game, where V and Pan Am are having their final moments together during the game. V is looking at the bullet that was used to basically kill her in the beginning. And the symbolism is she's just gonna take this and, she wore it around her neck, for a long time, almost like an anchor around her neck, just as a reminder of where she was and where she come from. Now, she's just gonna let it go. She doesn't need that anymore. And as you can see, her and Pan Am, very, very close friends. And they ride off into the sunset. And for me, honestly speaking, this is probably one of the most touching scenes in the entire game. Is them two riding off and just sitting there as friends.
Well, it's perfect. All great, Panam. We're going home.
And that's pretty dang awesome. So, roll credits. So, hope that you've enjoyed this playthrough of the Pan Am ending. And the funny thing about it is I read some things on Reddit and some of the other forums, and some people don't like the ending with Pan Am. Some people don't like Pan Am. And I just don't see how you can not like somebody who is so dedicated to you, even if it has been a shortened amount of time, because their interaction went from basically just knowing each other to running life or death missions with each other. Now, it's a video game, okay? And you don't have time to flush out, the entire relationship like you would in a book or a movie necessarily. So there's that. But the whole thing about it is, hey, they really developed this relationship. They really enjoy each other's company. They became ride or die for each other. And it's just something, something about V joining a part of the family and being in that family. It's wonderful. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you get the opportunity to play it, play that ending. Play all the endings. See which one you like the best. You got Corporal ending. You've got the Pan Am ending. And, of course, you have the ending with Johnny and Rogue. All three endings are very, very, very different. And, of course, you have the secret ending, Fear the Reaper ending, which, who knows, maybe I'll post that ending as well. But you will enjoy seeing that, I promise you. But this is my favorite ending by far. So, hope you enjoyed it. And this is Dr. Walt saying peace, love you. If you like this, please don't forget to give me a like, subscribe, drop a comment, and I'll see you on the flip side. Take care, guys. Peace.